On everybody, welcome back to Chris on Movies. I am Chris, and let's review one of my most anticipated movies of this year. Let's review Detroit. Detroit is directed by Catherine Bigelow, and for those who do not know, Catherine Bigelow is one of my favorite filmmakers out there right now. She made The Hurt Locker, which I think is great, and she made one of my favorite films, favorite movie 2012, Zero Dark 30, which a lot of people are off and on. They think it's just a good movie. They think it's great. I think it's a masterpiece. I think it's the movie that I really related to most in 2012 about the hunt of Osama bin Laden, which I will not review, but I love the movie. It's a masterpiece, and I think it's one of the great ones. And she made Point Break, one of my favorite action movies. So, I love Catherine Bigelow. I love this kind of story that she works on. I was very interested in this because this is her first film since Zero Dark 30, so there was a lot of hype behind it, a lot of excitement. And this movie is excellent. It is great. It is really upsetting, though. And the movie is about the 1960 Detroit riots, which a few people were involved in the shootout, which they thought a gun went off, and the police went in and started. Things happened. Shit happened. And it's a very upsetting thing because, like 12 Years a Slave, we grow up on, right and wrongs. I mean, my father taught me that to treat people equally, and back then we were very disgusting, and it really made me upset also being a human being because things like this is really disturbing. It still is happening today, and it still relates today, especially with the Ferguson and things like that, and it really made me think Catherine Bigelow deserves to get nominated for Best Director. I was really upset she wasn't for Zero Dark 30, but I feel like this is her area. I feel like she is absolutely 100% deserves to be nominated for Best Director. She is fantastic directing in this movie. The performances are out of this world. John Boyega is great. This is probably the best performance I've ever seen from John Boyega. Big fan of him. Anthony Mackie was great. Jason Mitchell was great. But the standout was the one that I gave a lot of shit for because to a lot of people, including Matt Beer, I am the twin of Will Poulter. And I think of myself more of a Ryan Gosling, but everybody loves me being like the Will Poulter. That is my twin. I really wanted to punch him in the face. He was in this movie. He was fantastic. He stole the movie. He definitely is deserving to get nominated for Best Supporting Actor. The best performance I think I've ever seen from him. And he's a very upcoming actor. And I loved him in this movie. I think he's very hateful and he's very disturbing and he's very menacing. And he kind of reminded me a lot of many people. Heath Ledger's Joker, Freddy Krueger, anything he's done before. He's a very insulting character. And I think Will Poulter deserves to get nominated for Best Supporting Actor. He killed it. The movie is very well paced, but my problem with the film is there is a monologue in the first 5 minutes that felt kind of out of place. Also got to say, the running time is a little too long. There's certain scenes that I think should have been cut out of the film, but knowing this is a big event and knowing how upsetting the movie is going to make you, I saw a lot of people walk out of this screening today. It's a very great film. It's a very inspiring film. It's a very movie that we need to see today. 4 out of 5 stars for Detroit. Definitely check it out, guys. It's a really great movie and a movie I think everybody needs to see right now. Big Oscar contender for sure. That was my review of Detroit, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this, like, share, subscribe with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.